Aloha, I'm John Olson. Welcome to Next Stop from the most isolated and populated island in the world. Oahu is the gathering place, and on this episode I gather some of my family and friends, my ohana, to share in the fun. We'll show you an underwater activity found in very few places in the world, and we'll mesmerize you with the tunes of Makana and his magical musicians. All this and more on Next Stop Oahu. The fun starts now. Oahu's the gathering place, so I've gathered some of my friends and family, my ohana, for a day of fun. We're going to kick it off at the Podium Raceway, and then we'll splash it up at Wet 'n Wild. But first, I got the need for speed with my ohana. This place is awesome.
Thank you.
Now, how long has it been here? You brought this from California kind of recently, right?
Yeah, that's correct. When I came to Hawaii about 5 years ago, we were looking for a venue to do indoor entertainment. Kart racing is real big there, so we decided to start looking for a building and bring it here.
What's the process? You got to go over there to the computers, you got to get signed up, get your little card.
What you do is just come in, and on the kiosk, we have an electronic kiosk. You punch all your information in there, your email address, your Facebook. Walk right up here and it puts you in a race. So the kids actually get to have their own little driver's license. They must love that. Yeah, they love it. They got their picture on it and it keeps all their information on. So once they sign in one time, they don't ever have to do that again. You can come back at any time. Your information's on there. You have 2 or 3 races left. Swipe it and then you can race again.
So who loves it more, the kids or the adults?
You know what? We run about 5 adult races for every kids race. So what does that tell you?
Okay, John, that's it. Your history. You're gonna be last.
Whatever, dude. You're going down. It's those hot laps over there. Man, that gets your adrenaline pumping. Isn't that awesome?
I couldn't catch you guys.
Did you guys have a good time? Yeah! So did I. Before we go to Wet 'n Wild, we have a special presentation for you guys. All right! Good job. Thank you very much. So here we are at Wet 'n Wild, but we're obviously not in our Wet 'n Wild attire. So girls, you got 5 minutes. You go that way. Guys, we go this way. Meet back here with your swimsuits.
All right.
Do it. Go. It's a race. Boys win.
Yeah! Boys on 3!
Okay, the girls finally arrived. Everybody, before we go out and have some fun, the sun's out. We have to protect our skin. Everybody gets a squirt of sunblock, and then you get to go play. Robert, you first. Go play! I've sent my ohana off to enjoy the water park. There's lots to explore. Eddie, where do we even start at this place?
Well, depends. You know, if you have kids, we have many different areas for kids.
What's this? This is just a big cruising pool right here?
Yeah, right behind us is our Hawaiian Waters wave pool. It's our man-made wave sort of attraction here at the park.
I also saw some people surfing over here. I'm not sure if that's going to be me or not.
You know, it takes a lot of good core to get on that board. But basically what the flow rider is a standalone wave where you could either bodyboard or use a skimboard, which is similar to a snowboard.
Oh, cool.
So if you could snowboard, you could definitely ride that flow rider.
This looks like a ride for the real men. So we got Charles, Mike, Johnny, and this John. Tornado time. We had a great day here today. Did we have fun?
Yeah!
We highly recommend Podium Raceway and Wet n Wild for your Ohana Day on Oahu.
Aloha!
Stick around. Coming up on Next Stop, one of the most unique water activities in the world. Admitted to the Union in 1959, Hawaii, our 50th state, is the most isolated population center on the face of the earth. China is 5,000 miles away, Japan 4,000 miles away, and the nearest population center, California, some 2,400 miles away. Now, even though we might be far away from you right now, you never feel lonely in Hawaii. Truly one of the world's premier travel destinations. Book your Hawaiian getaway today at alaskaair.com. We're in Hawaii Kai Marina heading out to the Pacific to experience one of the most unique water activities you'll find anywhere in the world, but you will find it on Oahu.
Are you guys familiar with the Hawaii 5-0 show?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We got some filming grounds right over here. This brown house with shiny windows, it's like an Aspen style looking one. A bunch of like famous celebrities like Dog the Bounty Hunter lives on the beach. We got some musicians, things like that. A lot of movie stars. Also in the introduction of Hawaii 5-0, they use this whole bay. They take a helicopter and zoom in and they shoot down. And then if you guys are staying in Waikiki, this is the opposite side of Diamond Head from what you're looking at.
All right, everybody. So basically, here's the alien you guys are gonna cruise around on today. We know it's bizarre looking, but it's a really good water toy. You guys are gonna enjoy it. How it works is we have a dive tank here on the front, which we will have in a second. It's not there yet. And that pumps fresh air right into the dome here. So you got fresh air coming in right in front of your face, and all the old air is coming out these holes here in the back. It's really cool. And the only thing you guys got to be responsible for is pulling the trigger and steering around.
Sam, we've done a lot of water sports all around the world, and this is the first time we've ever seen scooters. Where did you find these things?
I was on a surf trip about 6-7 years ago and met a guy at the bar actually, and just started chatting. 2 years later, he came at me with this proposition and told me that he wanted me to start this over here. We thought it'd be a good fit for Hawaii, and
It's a great fit for Hawaii.
Yeah, I mean, it ties the gap between snorkeling and scuba, and a lot of people don't want to go through the whole process of getting their dive card and all that, and so it's a good fit, and for non-swimmers as well.
So Charles, you're 10 years old, not many kids get to go on underwater scooters. Your first time, was it what you expected, and would you do it again?
I definitely want to do it again, and it was kind of what I expected, but kind of better than what I expected.
Nice.
Exciting more.
Good opportunity. High five. We're staying once again with our good friends with the Aston Hotels and Resorts on Oahu, which is a good thing because there is a huge variety of properties here on Oahu. Right, Kara?
Absolutely, and variety is a spice of life.
It is,
Yeah,
I agree.
Absolutely, and so we have something for everyone, whether you're young or young at heart, and whether you're a family or a single or a couple traveling together.
If you're looking for luxury, you've got that.
Absolutely.
The Aston Waikiki Tower is just absolutely beautiful.
Right. We have budget, moderate, and upscale, and the Waikiki Beach Tower is our most luxurious property with full service. And so, you get the beauty of the condominium, the space, and the great price.
Now, if you're looking for something a little bit more moderate, the
Yes.
Circle Hotel, it's great values there, and that's a real fun property, and it's in a circle.
Right, well, Circle is one of my favorite properties. One of the reasons why is because of its location. You can't get that close to the beach and consider yourself a moderate property, and you're correct. It's shaped as a lantern, and it's feng shui, and nowadays when it's very important to have all the good vibes, coming at you, and so all the bad spirits go straight up to the roof.
I love it. And this property that we're staying at, the Waikiki Beach Hotel, is right across the street. And you've got great shopping right down here in the lobby. Another perfect place for families.
One of the nice things about Aston Hotels and Resorts is not only do we have a great price, but we have a great value. Obviously, value isn't about the price, it's about what you get, what you pay for that price.
Absolutely.
And with our Aloha book and having over $2,000 worth of savings, especially here on Oahu, even when I look through it, I get surprised, oh, we have this in the Aloha book.
Coming up on Next Stop, a royal celebration at the Royal Hawaiian Waikiki and a kind grinds. Duke Kahanamoku is a legend here on Oahu and was a true Renaissance man of his day. He won several Olympic medals in swimming and was the first person to ever be inducted into both the Swimming and Surfing Hall of Fame. Duke was an actor. Duke was a lawman here in Honolulu for many years and was the Hawaiian ambassador helping spread the aloha spirit throughout the world. Duke Kahanamoku, we salute your spirit. We're at the Royal Hawaiian Hotel for a Tehati Production luau. Now, I know from experience living here, if I see Tehati Productions on the bill, it's going to be good.
Oh, thank you.
Fadia, thanks for having us, brother.
Thank you. How you doing?
Good to see you.
All right, pleasure to be here.
Tell us about this luau, and let's talk story about the story.
Okay, what we have here is actually what we don't like to call a luau, and it's what we call Aina, or what is traditionally known as a feast or get-together.
And there's entertainment happening around the periphery right now. You got guys pounding poi over there.
We have some fishermen showing some of their unique wares, as well as some of the techniques that they did. And then lastly, we have our women, which was a pounding kapa, ancient traditional Hawaiian bark cloth. And that's something that only women were allowed to do back in ancient days. So, this first act is kind of pre-European contact with our activities and kind of let everybody know some of the activities that we used to do as Hawaiians before everybody came.
Lovely. Act two?
Act two is the feast, absolutely. Aina. This wonderful feast, but it's a wonderful range of variety of food, from some traditional Hawaiian to the kind of Pacific fusion. And then finally, Act 3 is the actual production piece, the showpiece, and it takes us on a journey. Earlier days, ancient Hawaiian days, was known as Helu Moa, this whole area. And so we kind of teach you about, how the name came about and what our Hawaiian people did to make this place, significant.
The most prominent and renowned of all our Ali'i kings was King Kamehameha Nui. Kamehameha the Great. And now we celebrate the Kalakaua dynasty in a medley of songs and dances written in their honor.
Kiss me, my darling,
just down the road from here, a very new sensation was taking center stage. The world was being introduced to the pulsating beat of the drums from the islands of Tahiti and to awe-inspiring fire knife dancing from Samoa.
With 112 miles of coastline, Oahu is the third largest of the Hawaiian Islands, but it's also the most visited, thanks to attractions like Pearl Harbor, Diamond Head, world-famous Waikiki Beach, and the state capital of Honolulu, which is also home to the only royal palace in the United States, the Iolani Palace. I'm with Michael at Tiki's Bar and Grill, Waikiki's premier locally owned restaurant. And before we talk about food, which is such a passion here on Oahu, let's talk about this drink.
Absolutely.
What is this thing?
Well, we have a couple of new drinks and a couple of new custom tiki mugs. This is one that has Cruzan rum in it, as well as Red Stag, cherry flavored bourbon, and we've put in a little dry ice, and you can see it's off-gassing right now. You have to drink it with the straw, but it chills the drink even more, and it makes it exciting. You get to take the mug home.
And this, of course, is one of your traditional drinks.
Yeah, the lava flow right here, and then we also have, in a real coconut cup, our world-famous Mai Tai.
All right, let's get to the food, because I live here on Oahu. One of the things that I notice is we have a lot of Ohana barbecues on Sundays, and everybody potlucks and brings food. Food is so much more than an eating experience. It's a cultural experience on Oahu. Why is that?
Absolutely. Well, families get together, and people want to give a little. Time is so limited that you get to spend with family and extended family. So when you get together, you want to be able to share something good, something exciting. You want to be known as that person that's either bringing that specialty dish maybe, or that you've brought something maybe a little unique that other people in the family haven't had in a while.
Let's talk about what's on the table here, because
Absolutely.
We haven't eaten lunch yet and we're kind of starving.
Absolutely. We have a ahi salad. It's like a Nisiswa style. Jumping up to the plantain chips right there that have been fried. That's our Posong Crew, and that's made with ono today. Guava glazed barbecue ribs. Excellent.
Well, you're well known for your food, but you're also well known for your nightlife. This place has a really good nightlife, Friday and Saturday nights. You have live music tonight, I think.
Yeah,
it's a Thursday.
Absolutely. But we've also had some unbelievable visitors from around the world stop in and see that this is going on, and they have their regular day job back home, but they're a closet entertainer, and so they get up and they perform and have a good time.
Up next on Next Stop, slack key guitar master Makana with Lono and Lopaka. The New York Times calls his music dazzling. Next Stop calls it mesmerizing. And Makana and your band, you're an amazing gift to Hawaiian music. Thank you for joining us.
Right on.
Next Stop, Oahu. This is probably the most special music segment we've ever done because we're in your home.
We are, and you know, Hawaiian music comes out of the home. Hawaiian music is a very personal thing. And when the missionaries arrived back in the 1800s, a lot of what was culturally Hawaiian was outlawed. And a lot of the cultural practices kind of went underground. So Hawaiian music, including the style that I am versed in, which is called kiho'alu, or Hawaiian slack key guitar, kind of went underground. It became very personal. It was only played in the home. So we wanted to share Hawaiian music in the context that it was created.
In Hawaii, we talk story, right? And you talk story through your music. What's the source of it? Besides the ancestors, what's the source of your music today?
The sense of place. It comes down to that. When you aloha someone, it's an action, it's a verb. It's not a noun, it's a verb. You aloha, I aloha you. I aloha you means I recognize that whatever's lighting you up and making you alive is the same thing that's lighting me up and making me alive. And I celebrate that. And we are ohana, we are family. And so let's work together and to create harmony. That's aloha.
Mahalo for tuning in to Next Stop from my home, Oahu, the gathering place. And big mahalos to my friends and family for joining me in all the fun. I love you guys. Thanks to our show sponsors, the Aston Hotels and Resorts, Alaska Airlines, and the Alaska Airlines Visa Signature Card. We'll see you next time on Next Stop. Next Stop. Where will we take you next? Make good memories, everybody.
Music segment, take 3.
All right, Charlie.
Charles, chat, take 1.
I thought it was.
Hold on a second, I gotta talk to you first. There's a blooper for you.